Hey, collective. All right, guys, this is actually going to be part 2 to that short little video that I did on TikTok called You Get Justice for the Injustice. I was going to clear it away, but Spirit said no, we needed to go a little bit deeper into this situation. So if you did not catch the little short video, the very beginning of the video, let me just break it down for you real quick and then we'll keep digging. You have found your money path, or you were meant to have this money path, some sort of solid foundation. It could be in regards to a real estate, maybe a home or the sale of a home. Doesn't have to be, but there's a money path that's meant to be a solid foundation for you. But you had these enemies. Could be a partner, whether it's business partner, romantic partner, or a family member, or even an ex-friend. Somebody here was an enemy working against you. This person, they've been trapped in fear. You've got trapped in fear with the Nine of Swords, which is fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, with the devil. Okay, this person, they're feeling very oppressed, very anxious. They're in a very dark place right now, worried about being found out for whatever this injustice is that they caused against you, collective. And let me tell you, they are going to be found out, okay? Because you got justice coming out on this for you, and you are like this Queen of Wands energy, okay? So you're this Queen of Wands, and you're receiving justice for this money path is your money path. It's assigned to you. It's meant for you. But then you had whoever these enemies are step on that path, okay, and try to divert this from coming to you. Okay, the Most High God is saying that's coming to an end. There is going to be a rebirth here. And whoever these enemies are, they're suffering. Somebody's suffering from an illness. Maybe they're sick. I feel like there's more than just one person involved in this situation. Okay, and one of these people, they're ill. They have some kind of, and that's their karma for taking part in whatever this is, Spirit's telling me. But yeah, you're going to be receiving some news with the bird flying. So it says news is on the way. That's going to be very empowering for you with the solar plexus. You've been going through a lot of mental conflict, questioning your own intuition about this situation. But this news that's coming in is going to empower you, empower your intuition. Okay, it's going to help you have victory over this mental conflict because you're receiving answers. Okay. And this person who's sick, they're feeling very burdened at this time with what's about to go down here. Okay, so I don't know where you're at on the timeline of this, and I don't know how it resonates with you quite yet, but we're going to dig into this a little bit more and try to get some answers. Okay, so I'm being drawn to my homemade deck, which I have not used in a while, so give me 1 second, let me grab it. Oh my goodness. I guess I could pause this let me pause this while I grab it real quick. All right, collective. Let's talk about this energy in the middle of these so-called enemies that are carrying. Look, oh my goodness, look what's on the bottom. Justice. Dude, Spirit is not playing about whatever this is. Maybe whoever these people are that did this, collective, didn't think twice about it, right? Spirit said they got greedy. You know, I don't think they realized just how protected you are, or they didn't realize that whatever this path is that's meant, this money that's meant to come to you, maybe they didn't realize that, you know, this is something God ordained for you to help you do your spiritual work or be in your spiritual path. And so I think that's why there's such a consequence here, because of this being assigned to you specifically. It's like a divine gift. This is something that God wanted to bless you with, okay? So, yeah, it's a family. Could be your own family members, or just a family that used black magic to intercept this. It's an abusive family, okay? So this could be your own family members who live in this cycle of abuse. Tell me more. What about the money path, Spirit? What about this money path? Yeah, someone's sick. They may have tried to make you sick, collective. But whoever this is, didn't I tell you someone's sick? They're feeling burdened right now. They're worried about, they might even be afraid they're going to like pass away or something. Like they're that sick. And they may have tried to make you sick so they could that's how they came at it at first. So you might have, I'm hearing around the time that COVID was really going on, you may have felt like deathly ill, almost like you were very sick. And you thought it was COVID. It was not COVID, okay? Somebody who was close to you at that time is part of this situation. They may have put something in your food or your drink to make you sick, collective. So think back. You may have thought this was COVID, and it was not COVID. I feel like not only were you physically sick, but I think you were going through a spiritual battle at that time, like mentally. Okay? You were carrying a lot of anxiety at that time, and it just came out of nowhere, right? Well, it's whoever these people are. They were trying to implement this plan, I think, to get you out of the way, okay? And this is really sad. I'm sorry to bring this up. I mean, I got to tell you what Spirit shows me, okay? And so this may not be everybody's story, and just, take it as a grain of salt, right? Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. And you've got to use your own discernment, but I can only show you what Spirit shows me. Yeah, messages through music. Okay, so whoever this is that's the closest to you, this is somebody that you think about a lot, okay? Especially when you're hearing music. Or your family, whoever also did this, it could be a family member who's in the music business or was hoping to get into some music business here, collective. Something about music is very important to why this has affected you. What is your intuition telling you with the High Priestess energy? So you've been questioning, this person watches you from fake accounts. So whoever this is, they're still watching you. And this is someone who may be married to someone else, and they don't plan on leaving that person. Okay, so this is a whole group of people, man. This is somebody or this could have been somebody you were married to that would rather get you sick than leave you. Okay, this person planned. This is someone you could have been married to, collective. Who's still watching you from fake accounts, who tried to make you sick because they would rather, they didn't plan on leaving you. They planned on you leaving here and leaving them with this money path. That was the plan. Okay? This is disgusting. Well, you know what? Justice is here. They might have used spell work. Or no, they did use spell work. They could have worked with their own family to use spell work against you. Hell, they could have worked with somebody in your family, collective, to do this. They could have had somebody in the music business that they were working with. Yeah, a karmic group. So it's more than 3 people here. So at least 3 people were involved in this situation. And every single one of these people are worried. Yeah, you've cleansed your energy. You've cleansed your space. You've gotten space. You're no longer around this group of people. Thank goodness. I think God removed you and put you somewhere safe. Okay, so he can deal with these people, deal with this situation. Yeah, you're a very old soul. You're very ancient. You've walked this world many times is what I'm hearing. So this ain't your first rodeo, collective. These people they didn't know who you were. They didn't know that God literally set you there on assignment to test them, to see if they were going to get greedy, if they were going to succumb to this devilish energy that they did succumb to, right? Like, I feel like you were there to give them another option, and there's always going to be 2 options, right? These people, they had an option to, I feel like, partake in your blessings, to be on this beautiful path with you, right? To walk in justice too. But instead, they chose the darker path. They chose the darker path. They chose to try to use dark magic to harm you, to steal from you. And they really thought that, they would not be detected. There's no way they could be detected. They feel like, they crossed their T's and dotted their I's. But whoever this is must not be very spiritual. For them to be dabbling in black magic and then to think that God would not see what they were up to, like, that makes no sense to me. If they're using black magic, surely they know spirit is real. Maybe they just didn't believe in good spirit. Maybe they're just so used to dealing with dark spirit that, you know, God was the farthest thing from their mind. And that's probably why God sent you into that situation, to remind them that, hey, I'm the all-powerful. I'm God. I control this, okay? I'm going to give you an option here. And so choose wisely is what I'm hearing. But they didn't see the opportunity to change their lives, collective, to change, you know, the way they've been operating in this dark energy. They wasted this opportunity that I feel like they had to choose wisely. And so now justice is here. What's justice look like, collective? What's justice looking like for the collective here? Yeah, you got divine love, but not this lifetime, okay? Justice is that you receiving divine love, babe. Maybe one of these people were your divine lover, or you thought they were. Or maybe they were trying to stop you from having a divine love, collective, whoever this is that you may have been married to, right? Maybe that's why they did it, because they figured it out. Like, this is, I'm too dark to be this person's divine partner, so that means, you know, I'm going to have to try to take this person out and take what I can from them before they move on, right? This person was angry. They're angry still. This person's still angry because they feel like, you know, they should have been your divine love. But, you know, anybody new, look, you're a divine being. You work for the Most High God. So anybody operating in this darker energy, okay, y'all are not going to vibrate at the same frequency, right? You're not going to be able to stay around someone like that for very long. So it's not that this person wasn't deserving to be your divine love. It's the energy they were operating in. This person operates out of anger and black magic and you know, greed and lust. And so that's why they're not for you. Okay? You were probably guiding this person, collective. You were probably planting seeds of light in this person. God sent you there as a wake-up call for whoever this is. Yeah, you are so gifted, collective. You are multifaceted. You are gifted, and whoever this is, they know you're gifted too, whether they give you but they're an energy vampire. So y'all are complete opposites. You're gifted and they're an energy vampire. So they may have known exactly who you are and they just didn't care, collective. They were just trying to get what they could from you because they operate out of the darkness and you operate in the light. With you use your gifts and they use manipulation to be this energy vampire, okay? I don't know why they thought they were going to get away with this though. Like, if they operate in the spirit realm at all, like what, maybe because they're used to being an energy vampire. They're used to getting away with it, right? They knew you were gifted. What made them think that? I mean, maybe they never came across anybody like you before, collective. Okay? Maybe they saw you as a meal ticket. And that's why they're angry now. They thought, you know, you were going to be easy. You were naive. You loved them. You were going to be easy to take from. And now they're realizing that you literally were their trap. Okay? You literally trapped this. You were this person's temptation. You were their trap. And they thought it was going to be the other way around. They thought that you were going to be gullible. You were going to be naive. They were going to tempt you. They were going to trap you. They were going to steal from you. That's what they thought. Not even thinking for 1 second about divine protection. About being what it means when you come up against God's chosen one. Right? Any of God's chosen people. You think that God's going to leave his chosen people out here unprotected? Do you really think that? I don't think they think that anymore. Yeah, they tried to attach an entity to you, collective, but they failed. Disturbance in reverse. Yeah, this person, this energy vampire, they were trying to attach. They tried to attack you with an entity. They tried to attach an entity onto you, and it would not attach, and they kept trying over and over and over again. And it just would not attach. Yeah, so now they're committed to that entity. The entity they were trying to attach to you, they're committed to that now. It's got to go somewhere, I'm hearing. So it's going to whoever this person is. this person you may have been in commitment with, okay? Why? Yeah, this person was trying to spiritually bully you. Okay, they thought they could bully their way through you. They thought they could bully you, steal your gifts, steal your money path, and get out before anybody was the wiser. They're in for a rude awakening. So that's why this person's oppressed in that devil energy. They're in a very dark energy right now. Okay, that same energy that you had to battle, it's this disturbance, this entity that they were trying to attach to you when you were going through all that. That was you battling this entity attachment. So now it's being sent back to this person who it's attached to now. They're committed to this. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords. They're trapped in fear. They're in that devil energy. They're in that burden, the Ten of Wands energy. They're in the death energy. Okay? This is your justice. You didn't ask for this, collective. You didn't even know what was going on. But God's got you, and God is going to make sure that these scales get balanced this lifetime. And that you are going to progress forward, and you are going to move into your divine contract. And this energy vampire who had an opportunity to choose different, to choose wisely, someone that you were committed to, that was supposed to be in your corner, worked with a karmic group, they're angry. They're still in their ego. They're still trying to point the finger and blame you that it's your fault that they wasn't able to do this to you. They still don't see the error of their ways. They're just worried about themselves. That's it. They're worried about getting caught. They're worried about this oppressive energy they're under. They're worried about this entity that's attached to them because they know what it is. You didn't know what you were battling. You just knew you were battling and you knew it was tough. Okay? But this person, they know exactly what they conjured up. So that's why they're in this fear. Because what they wanted for you is what's happening to them. Yep. Yeah, you share a lot of memories of going on adventures with this person. Maybe you guys were supposed to work in a profession together. You had some good memories with this person. This person was so fake to you, collective. Like, that's why they thought you were gullible, you were naive. They were this fun, it's like they were this happy-go-lucky energy to your face, but deep down they're very dark, opposite of what they were actually portraying themselves to be. So they can no longer bully you, collective. Yeah, they can no longer cause you any more loss. They can't attach this entity to you. Nothing that they've planned on is succeeding, and the opposite is actually happening. You're receiving news that's going to confirm your intuition, that's going to give you power and authority, and just show you exactly who you are, how strong you are, how chosen you are. And so your justice is, your money path is still coming to you. Yeah, you're going to get your divine lover. You're a sweetheart. Spirit's seeing you as a sweetheart. Yeah, libation. So somebody whoever this is quitting drinking. This person who did this to you, they could be trying to change their life now that the attachment has now that they know. It's almost like God used this situation, collective, to get this person's attention. God put you there and used you and allowed this person to do all of this because he knew you were strong enough to overcome. He knew you were going to make the wisest choices here. But he's using you as an example to get this person's attention. This person, I feel like they've been this energy vampire throughout their whole life and never thought twice about it, never questioned their ways. They could have had addiction. They're a big bully, okay? They dabble in dark magic. They create loss for other people without even having concern about consequences. You know? God giving you this aid is teaching this person a lesson, okay? That's what I'm seeing. The Most High God, He might have set you there and let you do this or go through this situation with this group, but He never left you alone. His hand is always there, and you knew this. As sad as you've been, as hard as this has been for you, as many tears as you've cried, God's hand is just right there. All you have to do is grab it. You will always have the aid that you need. You will always be pulled out. When it gets too tough for you, when it gets too dark, God's always going to make sure to come in and pull you out of that situation. And that's what He's done. That's what the Most High has done here. The universe has done for you. Okay, you received all the aid that you need to heal from this, to overcome this. And so as you're receiving help and you're receiving your aid, what about this energy that's been the bully? Yeah, they're receiving a lot of conflict so that they'll evaluate their own merit. See, I told you you're being used as an example to teach this person about self-love, about love in general, okay? I think this person operates in this energy towards others because they hate themselves, right? Anybody who, they have to be dark and have this darkness about self if they're going to portray it outside of themselves. To do this to another person, they must feel pretty bad about themselves, right? So this person, as you're receiving aid and you're coming out of a loss, you're coming out of a spiritual battle, you're going on a new adventure. You could be meeting someone through work that you're going to make a lot of memories with, could be a divine lover. But as you're coming out of that, this person, they're going through a lot of conflict, they're going through a lot of oppression. They're going to have to battle this entity that they tried to commit you to, that they're now committed to. But God's still there with them too. You know, it's going to teach this person about merit, about morals, about, you know, this energy they've been operating in. And it's like the divine saying, you're going to learn how to love yourself. You're going to learn that, you know, we operate in light and we don't operate in dark. You're going to have to learn to gain independence from this dark magic, from this vampiric lifestyle that you've been living. Yeah. Yeah, and so this person can no longer curse you. This person tried to curse you. And this is crazy. Because they hate you. They wanted to cause misfortune and catastrophe in your life, collective, and they wanted to rob you of your money path. But you're good. This is being cleared away for you. You have nothing to worry about, collective. Okay? As a matter of fact, there's always been a game plan. This is your ancestor spirits telling me. Moving the checker pieces on the board, right? The strategist, okay? They thought they had you beat, collective. They didn't know they thought that you didn't even know you was playing the game. Maybe you didn't know you was playing the game. But your guides knew. Your guides was moving you. You have your spiritual guidance. You have your intuition. You know how to follow that. So even if you didn't know you were playing this game with this energy vampire, you still knew how to follow your signs. And that's what's gotten you out of this. You following the direction of your aid. Yeah. You've changed your fate, collective. You've changed your fate into destiny by paying attention, okay? Now you got the okay to move forward into your divine contract. You had to go through a natural disaster in order to gain the evidence that you needed in order to give you the confirmation when it comes to your intuition, your high priestess energy, right? Like if you went through a storm in this situation, spiritual battle, anything that you've gone through, God allowed you to go through that so that you would get the proof, the evidence that you needed to be able to understand exactly who and what you've been dealing with. Because I think you were questioning your intuition before this evidence came in, right? You wasn't trusting, but you knew. You was sensing, but you wasn't listening. So whatever disaster you went through, whatever sickness you had to overcome, whatever spiritual battle you've won here, you were always going to overcome it. You were always going to win it. You've always had the aid and the support, but it was used for your benefit to help you understand your intuition and how to be guided. And then you are used as an example for the benefit of whoever this person is who needs to focus on self-love and stop being an energy vampire and learn about morals and merit and come out of conflict and stop using black magic to try to curse people. Like, there's going to be lessons learned in this situation. Okay? And you will receive your justice. Your justice, what does your justice look like? What does your justice look like, collective? Great happiness. You are going to, yes, the harp. The angels are playing music in heaven for you, okay? That's that music energy again. But great happiness. Your justice is you get to move forward and you never have to look back on this ever again. You never have to go toe-to-toe with this energy, this entity ever again. You know, you are guaranteed happiness, great happiness moving forward. If you've experienced a lot of sorrow throughout your life up to this point, it's all coming back to this energy here that this group has been projecting towards you. Remember, they were playing a game that they thought you didn't know was being played. Okay? They thought they had the upper hand, collective. This is like a family group. This could be your own family members. And a lover. Someone that was supposed to be your lover that you were married to. All working together to try to curse you. That's really sad. So anyways, if you experienced a lot of misfortune, it's all being tied back to the truth of what it was coming from. And moving forward, you don't have to face it no more. You have great happiness. That's your justice. To be happy and have peace. Peace and harmony in your life. Okay? This is your justice. Great happiness, peace, and harmony. Moving forward into a divine partnership that's also going to be very fruitful as far as your money path. Okay? Yep. You've had forces working against you. Now you see that. Now you recognize the forces that have been working against you. You know how to sense when they're trying to come at you. You know how to protect yourself now. Your head's not in the clouds anymore, right? You know there's negative and there's positive forces, and you know how to deal with it. That's why this was allowed to happen for your benefit, collective, okay? They're still going to be trying to work against you, but that don't mean they're going to succeed, okay? Yeah, they're not going to be able to succeed. They wanted to have you feeling tied down and frustrated. But that's what they're feeling right now. Because it's being returned. Okay? These forces that were working against you, they were only working against themselves. And now they're going to be shown that. It's this time that you're receiving justice, and they're going to be shown that everything they thought they were playing against you, all they did was do it against themselves. Okay? Because now they're frustrated. They're tied down in their own lives. These forces, these people that were working against you, okay? Yeah, whatever exciting event they thought they were going to create to try to block you, to take from you, collective, it's being blocked. They thought they were going to create an event in your life that was going to take you out and take you off your path and take your energy and this and that, but they forgot one key component, the Most High. That's what they didn't factor in here. You're a fair woman and God sees you as such. You're a woman of morals. You're a woman of faith. You're a woman who's highly spiritually gifted. You are God's chosen, one of God's chosen. Okay? He would never leave you unprotected, collective, not for a second. Yeah, you're going to get some work achievement. You're moving into success in regards to your work, okay? You got work achievement and success, and you're seen as such. Yes, situation is in the balance now. It required a lot of careful handling, but you did. You handled this wisely. Okay? You've achieved the balance. You've achieved the awareness, the knowledge that you were meant to gain from this, and so now your part of this contract is done. You're being released and set free and receiving your justice. Now it's like the Most High God has these people kind of gathered up, I'm hearing, and you're about to see a lot of these people suffering. I'm sorry to say it, but you know, they are. They're going to be suffering illnesses and loss and depression, and just some of them may end up losing their minds. Okay, but that's everything they wanted for you, collective. Send them prayers, because I know that you will, but don't you dare try to rescue a single one of these people. because it's not up for you to rescue them, okay? They're in God's hands. And that's exactly where they belong. In God's hands to learn their lessons, to figure out how to get into this energy of self-love and merit making. You've done your part, okay? Just sit back and enjoy your peace, your harmony, and your justice, your great happiness. Stay focused on work. Go take some new adventures. Make new memories. Figure out what it is you want to do. If you don't know what your profession is, figure it out, right? You got all the time in the world, okay? No more stress. No more curse. No more negative forces able to affect your money path or you at all. This curse has been broken. They can no longer project this towards you. You have fulfilled your end of this thing, okay? So go live your life and be happy and be powerful and you know, just know you're protected. You have nothing to worry about. Walk in peace and joy. Don't worry about the haters and don't worry about what people may or may not be doing to you. That's just going to keep you in a state of fear and anxiety. Let it go. It's done. It's dealt with. It's in God's hands. You've already overcome the worst of it. Now go live your life. That's what I'm hearing. I love you guys.